back to our channel. Thank you again for stopping by. Today I just wanted to give a couple tips and tricks for getting your offer looked at even when there's multiple offers or when there's only one or two or no offers. It's going to make you stand above the rest, and that's what we're going to go over today. The first thing I wanted to talk about was having your needs and wants list in the back of your head when you're looking at properties or searching for properties. If you're buying by yourself, just have 5 to 7 things, or with a co-buyer. Make sure that you're on the same page where there's 5 or 7 things that you absolutely must have in your purchase. So then when it comes time to find the right place and you're getting ready to write an offer, if there's something you have to compromise on, then that's not on your must-have list, on either one of your must-have lists. There's always stuff that's nice to have. Depending on your situation, it could be a 4th or 5th bedroom, and if that's not a deal breaker, then you know that going into it. So it takes that much more pressure off of finding the right place. The next thing I wanted to discuss was appraisals and inspections. You've probably heard people waiving inspections and waiving appraisals lately, and for cash buyers, that's a totally plausible thing. And for some buyers, it's something that they can do. As a buyer agent, I would never recommend waiving an inspection because it protects you from a house that's falling down. You can always get somebody to fix little things like a GFCI plug that's in the wrong spot or not in. But if there's something that's structural, mechanical, or electrical, the inspector will find that, and that will save you a boatload of money or headache down the road. As far as the appraisal waiver comes, that's a very special circumstance, and most banks won't let you do it, or you have to bring extra money in order to pay that gap between the appraisal amount and what you offered. And if you have that funds available, then you're in a different situation, but that's not always everybody's case. So just know that as a buyer's rep, as a buyer's representative, I don't like it. Sometimes it's a necessary evil to get you to that perfect house. Another great tip is something that's not very popular, but if you're approved to a certain price range and you keep missing out on deals because you're getting outbid, then making sure that you have that needs list, you have to have X things in the next house, take that and go down a step in price point. You might find the perfect place for a little bit less money, but then you can start beating out those other people that you were getting beat out and vice versa for your price points. So taking that experience and changing it into the next perfect house. Cool. And lastly, I've got a 2-for-1 bullet point here. Work with an agent that gets what your needs and wants are, that's not pushing you to properties that you're not really interested in, that will give you options. Somebody that knows what escalation clause is, or the waiving the inspection contingency, or doing, we're only going to fix X amount of dollars, or we'll only ask for major stuff. We won't ask for anything that's less than $1,000. Obviously, I'm just throwing numbers out there. So work with an agent that you trust that can walk you through those little things that's going to get your offer looked at above others. And finally, all of this is to put your best foot forward for an offer on a place that you love. If you can remove the inspection or only do the structural, that's going to make your offer better than somebody that has to do all of the inspections and will nickel and dime the sellers. If you're fully qualified with your lender, it's going to put you above somebody that's only got a pre-approval. Everybody gets pre-approvals for car dealerships in the mail. At least, we get them every day. So pre-approval is not the same thing as qualified or partially underwritten. Know the difference, or your agent should know the difference. Thanks again for stopping by. I hope these tips and tricks help you get your next house. If you have any suggestions for any videos you want us to cover, let us know in the comments. We regularly check them, and can't wait to do some interviews with businesses around Sioux Falls, and I can't wait to see you guys.